days. Learn skill.
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Pretty. They got a little baby clamfish.
This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
I'm fine. There are others that need help. Savior, please.
That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned. I should check in with him.
G.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
You live. You live for today, crispy bacon.
Gotta find those two miners. Quick.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to...
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it. Washed off some of the sweat.
Very good.
There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Okay, so I need to get up to that somehow. I have the plan. kidding me right now? Aloy, you stupid bitch. And I found the first glitch of the game. An invisible wall. What the fuck? A load of shit that was. Well, that doesn't bloody help now, does it? Now I gotta be able to pull those out. I gotta pull that across.
Almost there.
What the fuck?
made it.
That's not gonna reach.
Not going in.
That's the only way I can go. Which is annoying as fuck. Oh my god, what the actual fuck is this shit? Why would you not have something you can... okay, whatever. sense. Oh my god, what the actual fuck? Staring at that thing the whole fucking time.
Burrowers. Cauldrons could teach me how to overload these machines. But where would they be? Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
Yes, saw nothing.
As you were.
Where?
There's nothing for my polecaster to respond to.
Oh, hi.
That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
What tracks?
I need to find a way up to those explosives.
Interesting.
Let's see where this leads.
Treasure.
Get this from my stash when I need it. There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get to the boss somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. Water's ice cold.
You think, Aloy? Hmm? Not the sharpest tool in the bunch, are ya? Are you kidding? I'm up the goddamn ladder.
Trick. Oh, guess that got its attention. Come on, come on! That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
No.
Let's put it back.
Oh, okay. I see what it's for. I'll get real. The fact that that's not a thing is bullshit.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Up you talking shit.
Looks like everyone's okay.
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
Come on. Up we go.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good.
Thank you,
Sooner or
Huntress.
later, someone's gonna have to deal
I'll see
with
the
him.
last two make it out.
Ooh, face paint?
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
Wait, can we put face paint on? Um... want that. Well, I can't mount anything at the moment. That's a waste. Nor a warrior. Grab that. Okay. Shelter. And I didn't hit the campfire up there. Of course I didn't. I don't think we can get in there at the moment. Try again.
This will be my stash when I need it.
Damn it. I need birds as well. What is this?
A gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. Wonder if merchants are used.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for me to continue. This place is so pretty. There, turn that stuff in and get all this.
Ooh, well, that'll keep me awake. I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top.
Talks about climbing said cliff.
Bet a dyer would be interested in this.
Oh, there's something up there. Aloy, climb higher. You stupid. And it's not really where I wanted to go, but we'll make do, I guess. Ah, I need a raccoon hide. Oh, of course.
Run your little hearts out, you hear? Who was that? Don't often see new faces around here.
Well, I do like the sound of my voice, actually.
Hey, we buy stuff. You're a dick.
was hoping you'd be back. Got something new just for you, if you're interested. Spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks or combinations of how to use that energy. Try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them. Goes to the Nora.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Single attacks are child's play. Real fighter combines them. Practice this combination as a starter.
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Hey! Hey!
Defensive opponent, break their weapon block, then follow through to attack with this combination.
None of that shit.
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
Considering he had full armor?
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Think your spear can dent that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Let's go later.
Fight well. A good series of attacks.
I kind of like those blacksmiths, actually. Yeah!
Good. Yes. I see how you earned your reputation. Impressive attack. Good series of attacks. Yield! I yield.
Yeah, well, you should. Sit the fuck down.
Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
See you later, Hodurk.
Farewell then.
The fact that we can dye stuff, just... Oh yeah, he's the one who's going to take those out. Say goodbye.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
I didn't know this was Monster Hunter. Oh my god, it literally is Monster Hunter.
Mildef, that was... inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Deuces, my dude. Deuces. Temporary benefits and everything. It's literally Monster Hunter. Someone's gonna get sued. Okay, so that's completed. So I don't know why it has the little thingy. What's this? Unknown machine strike.
Now all you're missing is the flag and a veil.
No one wants to play strike. Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces? Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Is this gonna be like a mini game? Wait, oh god. Alright, whatever.
let's start off simple. The Tenakth like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep... You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah.
That notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a... Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power. A machine's combat power is and its own attack. This board only and your so in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points.
Yay.
You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my... You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge, and by the look of it, you'd be sacrificing your piece, but sometimes overcharge your machine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Yeah, that woman really needs to learn to read the room. I might as well do these.
I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet.
Shut
How
up!
about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines. Now let's take a look at your combat power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power.
Yes, I'll
My
work that
machine is
out
standing
already.
on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out. There you go. Now, it can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second. Since your machine is attacking, it's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1. This means my combat power. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. When you can still choose to attack and break their machine. Go ahead, try it out and see. See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once.
Can you speed up the...
Useful, right? There's still...
My God.
Alright, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machines. However, there are two... This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left.
The fact that there's going to be trophies related to this shit is going to piss me off.
Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough. You promise it'll all come in handy. Here for more. Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players will choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left.
Yep, that machine on your left. I just want to put an arrow in my fucking head.
Let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type.
Yes, I can read.
You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and in so we can take a look. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so...
I want to kill myself with this bullshit
Let's do this. Time to make my move. You're up, Red. Okay, let's see. Your turn. Ah, down to one piece. I might win this thing.
Fucking whatever.
Well, that's done now. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want.
What the actual fuck?
This is gonna be fun. Board's all yours. My turn. Gotta say, your odds aren't good, Red. I was hoping you wouldn't do that. Time to get serious. Oh, I won!
What the
You
fuck?
shouldn't sound so surprised, huh?
Maybe you should just eat a
Let's
bag of
play.
dicks.
I'm up. That's it for me. I'm up. Your move, Red. A single machine left? That ain't good. Time to get serious. Ah, off the board it goes. Ah, looks like I lost.
A diner hole.
Here we go. Your move, Red. Your turn. Okay, let's see. That's it for me. That was brutal. Time to make my move. Knocked right off the board. My turn. One less piece on the board. Knocked right off the board. That was the perfect spot. Not looking good for you, Red. That's the game. You up for a rematch? Good luck.
Good luck. Eat a bag of dicks. You stupid whore biscuit.
Time to get serious. Board's all yours. Oh, seriously? Time to make my move.
Fucking course she does.
On the board. You're right.
Oh yeah. What a fucking load of shit.
Ah, off the board it goes. I'm up. That's it for me. That one hurt. That was brutal. Oh, only one machine left. Well, that's done now. Your turn. Now that was a game, even if I lost. Let's play.
Let's play.
Okay, let's see. Board's all yours. That was a surprise. Time to get serious. Knock it right off the board.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Off the board it goes. Well, that's done now. Feeling daring, are we? I'm up. Your move, Red. One less piece on the board. That was brutal.
Fuck off.
My turn. You're up, Red. Well, that's done now. Time to make my move. Your move, Red. I got a tough fight ahead of me. Time to make my guess luck's not on your side today, Red.
Of course it's not.
Let's do this.
Because this is a stupid fucking minigame that shouldn't be in a fucking game like this. I guess fuck me, right?
Your turn. My turn. Board's all yours. Hey, I like that piece where it was. Hey! Oh, that was the perfect spot. One less piece on the board.
Of course. Fuck
You're up,
me, this is bullshit.
Knocked right off the board. That was brutal. That's it for me. Off the board it goes. Okay, let's see. Your move, Red.
Fucking bullshit.
Lucky me, you hit armor. Time to get serious. That's the game. You up for a rematch?
What the fuck?
Good luck.
Good luck. Eat a bag of dicks.
I'm up. Board's all yours. My turn. That was brutal. Oh, seriously? Well, that's done now. Time to get serious. Your turn. One less piece on the board. Time to make my move. You're up, Red. I was hoping you wouldn't do that. the board it goes. I'm up.
You fucking would,
Knocked
wouldn't ya?
right off the board. Off the board it goes. Okay, let's see. That's it for me. Oh, I thought I had that one.
Yeah, ate a bag of dicks, bitch.
This is gonna be fun.
There. Put him in there.
Time to make my move. Board's all yours. My turn. Knocked right off the board. Well, that's done now. I'm up. Your move, Red. Time to get serious. That was brutal.
Oh, gee, you fucking think?
You're up, Red. One less piece on the board.
This is absolute fucking horseshit. Why do they have to put a fucking minigame in it? It's not The Witcher.
That was brutal.
That was brutal. How about some emotional damage?
That was a surprise. Time to get serious. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want. Here we go.
Here we go. Fuck off.
Okay, let's see. Your turn. Hey, I like that piece where it was. Ah, off the board it goes. That's it for me. Knocked right off the board. My turn. You're up, Red. Time to make my move. One less piece on the board. Well, that's done now. I'm up. Board's all yours. That was a surprise. Well, that's done now. Your move, Red. That was brutal. Guess luck's not on your side today, Red.
I don't understand this shit of a
Good luck.
fucking game.
Your turn. Time to get serious. That's it for me. Oh, bold choice. Oh, seriously? Knocked right off the board.
This is
You're up,
unfucking real.
One less piece on the board. Okay, let's see. Off the board it goes.
I don't get this.
One less
What
piece
the
on the board.
fuck?
Time to make my move.
Get my fucking ass handed to me.
That's it for me. My turn. Oh, I won!
Oh, I won!
Shouldn't sound so surprised, huh?
Fuck off.
Let's play. Your move, Red. I'm up. Your turn. that was the perfect spot. Off the board he goes.
Oh my god, this is
Board's all yours.
This is what you call pure bullshit.
Knocked right off the board. My turn. You're up, Red.
You're up, Red.
Ah, not that easy to get through my machine's armor, is it? Time to make my move. That was brutal. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want.
I'm about ready to fucking flip the table on this stupid whore. Fucking minigame bullshit.
Board's all yours. Time to get serious. Well, that's done now. Okay, let's see. One less piece on the board. Ah, off the board it goes. Time to make my move. Your turn. That was brutal. Time to get serious. Well, that's done now. Knocked right off the board. Guess I shouldn't have left that weak spot open, huh?
I don't know, because I feel like I'm going to get fucked on in about 10 minutes.
Let's see. That's it for me. Well, Spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards. Now that deserves a prize, I said.
Not really worth it when you ask me.
I'll see you later, Aloy.
No, you won't, because I'm going to shoot myself in the fucking head. Forever dealing with your shit. Get me the hell out of here. Where's the fire?
Survey of the valley.